Hi everybody and welcome to Big Red Farmstead. Today we're going to be incubating some duck eggs. Okay, so here's the incubator and I'm going to go take it to where we're going to set it up. Okay, so I'm going to keep the incubator this time in the laundry room, just on this counter, because it will just be more out of everyone's way. But I will show you how to turn it on and how to program this incubator if you need to. So I'm just gonna plug it in over here, and immediately it turns on and starts trying to heat up. So I'm gonna push menu, and it is currently set for 0 days. So to enter setting mode, you need to press this for 3 seconds. It says it right there what to do. And it is supposed to be at about between 99 and 100 degrees, I think. So that's good. But for chickens, the days needs to be set to 21. Usually it will reset and go straight to this automatic setting for chickens, but sometimes it doesn't always work. So I'm just gonna double check 21 days, and it's at 66 degrees, 67 degrees right now, and it's starting to heat up. Okay, so right now the incubator is starting to heat up and the humidity says it's at 59%, but we're going to add some water in this pot A to kind of make sure that the humidity stays stable. You want it around 50 degrees, which you can go 50% humidity, which you can go a little bit less, a little bit more, but you want to kind of keep it at that. And this little valve helps with humidity for the first, for day 1 until about 3 days before hatching, so about 18 days. You want to keep this at halfway open, and until then we keep this bee cover on. So I'm gonna pour a little bit of water in here just to make sure that the humidity stays stable. So every day or so you'll just want to check on the humidity and add a bit of water. That should be enough, and it takes a few hours for the humidity to stabilize and everything, so I'll just keep an eye on the humidity. Okay, and now it's time to add the eggs. So this time we're going to be doing duck eggs. Usually you would try to collect eggs that are very clean, or at least relatively clean, but our duck eggs are never clean. They're always super dirty and disgusting. But I have hatched out ducks a few times before, and the cleanliness of the eggs hasn't seemed to affect the hatch. So we just deal with whatever eggs that we can collect from the ducks. So this incubator is under to right 360, and this one in particular can only hold 22 eggs. Right now, I think we have about 20 eggs, so it's not going to be completely full, but it's going to be pretty full. So there is a specific way that you have to put the eggs in. You are supposed to put them where the points face inward. So duck eggs are a little bigger, so they like barely fit in these little sections, but they still work in this incubator very well. Okay. So we ended up having only 19 eggs, but that's plenty enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this lid on. Okay, put the lid on, and I just remembered that I accidentally set the settings to 21 days, which is for chickens. We need to set this to 28 days for ducks. Duck eggs incubate for 28 days, 4 weeks. So that should work. I'm pretty sure the temperature and humidity is about the same, but there is something a little bit different that I start doing after 10 days, and I will show you that when it's time. And also around 10 days, we'll start candling them. Okay, so it looks like everything's good now. So incubating is pretty low maintenance. The main thing is to just check on the humidity, and later on in a few days, once we get to 10 days, I will show you how to candle the eggs to see if anything's growing inside them, and we'll also show you what I do that actually is supposed to help duck eggs hatch. So this incubator has an automatic turner, but there is also a way to test turn it, and that is helpful to make sure that all of the eggs are turning well. So I'm gonna do that. So that's a test turn. Okay. You just want to make sure that they're all turning and all in a good position where they can turn, because they need to turn 4 times a day, I think. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So for chickens, you want to keep the humidity around 50 degrees, but for duck eggs, you want to keep it closer to 55. So right now it's perfect, but it can fluctuate with just throughout the day, and especially since it's still heating up and starting to work again, because it's been in storage for a few months because of the winter.